And this is going to be you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Bam, there's like a whole extra break up there. Hey, real quick before we start this video, a lot of you guys have been asking for team shirts. Finally, Autohaus has t-shirts, so it would really help out a lot if you supported the shop, got some merch, some shirts, stickers, support the media work, support me and my dog. Check out that merch store so I don't starve you guys. Lots of cool stuff in the shop to talk about this week. All right, as soon as I jump off my workbench, where are we gonna start? Some of you guys might know my other mechanic quit not too long ago, so by myself, been having to, seriously work my ass off. Why I'm here on this Saturday evening. Did a photo shoot this morning with Raccoon with camera. That was cool. Make sure to follow him on the Instagrams. Super talented photographer. But yeah, as you can see by the shot, the trans, two engines out, two serious cars. So yeah, once again, definitely have had to work my ass off, and my body's definitely feeling it. So needless to say, we're hiring, so check out our hiring ad on Instagram. Make sure to fill out the application we have on indeed.com. But yeah, enough of my sob story. Let's check out some cars. Somebody mentioned on Instagram that N2 car is still here. No, Durk is just a very good friend and also a very good customer. Isn't that right, Dexter? All right, so what are we doing to the N2 car on this visit? Dexter, come on. We're trying to look at the brakes. Once again, the Battle Garage Wilwood Big Brake Kit. Super trick. These aluminum hubs also distributed by Battle Garage, but they're from MRP. Like a fraction of the weight, the original steel hubs. Internally, they got a pretty unique kind of grease trap design on the inside of these guys too, but super impressed by these. The weight of these alone wanted me to go get them. But yeah, in tandem with big brakes, you're also going to need a proportioning valve. So this is also the Wilwood proportioning valve from Battle Garage. If you guys have seen some of the previous videos, this is pretty unique. The Miata ones, or I should say the ones made for Miatas, are not gonna fit. So this is pretty unique. I use NICOP lines. So this proportioning valve goes in line to the rear brakes. So I had to make a line straight off that brake master, prop valve, and then back around. Then I have this union right here where the original proportioning valve went. Then you can see that bronze three-way adapter. So that's for the front line. So the front lines will get full pressure. So if you notice, why is this thing sitting sideways or laying down? So I took the knob off of the proportioning valve, and you can see we have a cable with a set screw. Then I hate to do it, but I got permission. We had to drill a hole in the firewall. You see that grommet right there? I'll show you on the inside. Out comes our cable. What is this cable for? Shazam! So I built this bracket that mounts to the side of the steering column. And this is also a Wilwood piece. It's a remote bias valve adjuster. Your hand can't reach all the way back here since you're strapped into the harness. So best compromise, since a lot of our real estate's already taken up, mount it straight to the column. So it's a very short reach. There's a sticker that I'm going to put on in the end for more rear or more front, depending on how you mount this guy. But you can see there's detents. Yeah, super solid too. So yeah, pretty cool. Durk's going to have big brakes in the front, plus the ability to adjust the bias on the fly. So big brakes, obviously you're gonna get a lot more braking capacity, and there's a few things on my mind when I say that. So not only more braking power in the front, but also this is a 14-inch diameter wheel, and a bigger rotor is not only going to give you more surface area for braking, but also for heat dissipation. So one reason I personally switched to these was at one point when I was, I guess, that good enough of a driver, I'd end my session and I'd have smoke literally billowing out my wheel wells. And so I never had brake fade, but I was definitely, how do you say it? There was not enough thermal capacity in these rotors, in the OEM rotors, to shed the heat. That's just one thing we don't think about, is increasing the thermal capacity along with the surface area. That's a long mouthful of monologue, but here's one example to easily demonstrate that. Alright, so here's you, and this is going to be you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Bam, there's like a whole extra brake up there. So along with the brakes, Durk also requested to get his T3 lower control arms installed. We currently have these set to 10 millimeters longer than stock. These will not only increase the front track width, but also will increase the amount of negative camber. Both good things. Once Durk go gets alignment, that may change. One lucky surprise, at one point, this car already got longer inner tie rods, and I can tell because this sight hole on the outers, I can tell there's a lot more threaded length. And that's one thing I completely forgot is longer lower control arms. Your either inner or outer tie rod needs to be longer. Typically it's the inner, and what happens is you put on some long, super fancy LCAs and then you find out you run out of threads on your inner tie rod. So lucked out, someone at one point put some longer inners on here. And yeah, seemingly not a lot of work, but yeah, that was a whole lot of work and planning for me last week. So yeah, we're just getting the car buttoned up. I still have to cut and size up that proportioning valve cable to the right size, but overall, yeah, I think Durk's gonna be exceedingly happy with the work we've done so far. And this car should perform that much better on his next track day. Got a question about this car? Make sure to leave it in the comments below. Appreciate all the support again, you guys. Catch you guys next time.